I'm Donna Blanchard, and this is a ThinkTech commentary. I'd like to talk about President Obama's battle to move the Iran nuclear accord forward in the face of the American-Israel Public Affairs Committee spending millions of dollars on advertising to try to defeat it. I'd like to talk about the anger, folly, and chutzpah behind North Korea's invention of their own time zone, Pyongyang time, which will set them 30 minutes behind their current time zone, which was imposed by Japan. I'd like to talk about the dozens of Christians who are missing after their town in central Syria was attacked by ISIL jihadists. I would like to talk about these important stories, but I can't seem to do it because one giant news story keeps invading my mind, my news feed, my television, and my Twitter and Facebook feeds. Donald Trump is leading the Republican polls. A typhoon killed 6 people in Taiwan and left millions without power. Millions. A journalist known for crusading against political corruption in Brazil was murdered while he was on the air delivering his radio program in Rio de Janeiro. The European Union is trying to humanely and safely deal with hundreds of thousands of refugees from places like Libya, Syria, and Rohingya who would rather live their lives walking across a desert or getting on a boat run by shady, self-serving human traffickers, going anywhere rather than staying where they're persecuted, threatened, and straight up unsafe at home. We should all be talking about those things instead of the leading GOP candidate who didn't care for the questions he was asked by Megyn Kelly at the Republican presidential debate, so he publicly suggested that she must have been menstruating at the time. How can I possibly talk about anything else when that's the case? I'm not concerned that Mr. Trump is actually going to win, and frankly, I bet he isn't either. What concerns me is the giant stick-in-the-eye message his current popularity is sending. That message that a large portion of our society are so flummoxed by politics in general that they would rather hear blowhard rhetoric from a man who appears to be an unapologetic misogynist bigot than an actual plan to deal with Iran or our budget. I agree that Mr. Trump is more entertaining than a spreadsheet or a joint plan of action filled with details about uranium enrichment. But we've got to bite the bullet here and step up to reality. If you do your homework and still don't like the candidates presented to you, be willing to back a third or fourth or fifth party candidate. You've made some really good points that I hope no one forgets anytime soon. I hope all of the candidates take note, drop the rhetoric, and deliver real, detailed, thoughtful solutions. Stop trying to please everyone and tell us how you want to run the country for realsies. And I hope the American public won't stop grousing and scrapping until we do have candidates worthy of this kind of attention. And I hope we don't forget to seriously consider what's going on in Yemen and how little we are removed from the unimaginable hardships faced by people not terribly unlike us. I'm Donna Blanchard, and this has been a ThinkTech commentary.